Everyone, welcome back to my channel. It feels good to be able to say that again after being on exile. Okay, my name is Deola. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, turn on your notification bells, and please like my videos. Liking my videos help my videos more visible to other people. So please, when you watch, like, whether you like, you don't like, you like it, like, just for liking, please do like my videos. Okay, like I said earlier, I've been away for such a long time. Yeah, I know I've taken short breaks before, but this has been like the longest. So I just wanted to keep you updated on why I've been away. I've had a couple of people ask me, oh, have you stopped YouTube? When last did you post? I've not seen anything. And surprisingly, those it came from were like, okay. So this is me just sharing with you. I hope this is not a long video. I really don't want it to be so long. So I just want to share with you why I kind of stopped. Not like it was like an intentional stop, and it was intentional too. So backtrack to May, June, I started feeling like serious pain in my knee. It would just come at night, and my sister stays with me, so sometimes I ask her to just help me use aboniki. If you don't know aboniki is like a pain soothing balm that you can apply wherever you're feeling pain and all that. And she would just help me apply. I'll struggle at night and before I could sleep and all that. I just felt, the leg is stressed. I wasn't thinking so much of it. Into June, it became more serious. I think early July, I think there was even an incident that I was on my way from church one Wednesday, and at night typically the road is always free, so but very unusual that night there was traffic. I was just like 5 minutes drive from my house, but this massive traffic was on the road, and I ended up spending about 30 minutes there. And I remember I just started tearing up in the car because my knee was hurting badly. So that made me say, okay, I have to get this checked to know what exactly the issue is. So I went to the hospital to see just a general doctor, and the doctor said, okay, this is bone related. You have to do an x-ray, and I'll then, transfer you to an orthopedic that would review your x-ray with you. Okay, so I said, that's fine. I did the x-ray, and my appointment with the orthopedic was, booked. And then I saw him. He examined my x-ray results and also examined my leg as well. He said, okay, the x-ray is not showing anything, but examining your leg, I can see that something is wrong, right? So I would advise that you do an MRI so that I can correctly, diagnose you. I mean, touching your knee, this right knee versus the left knee, is obvious something is wrong, but I need to know what exactly it is. Okay, I had MRI and I was like, what's that? Because I know when they say MRI is for like serious sickness, and I'm like, in my head, right? I was like, okay. So that kind of took me aback. I was like, okay. And eventually, cut long story short, I did the MRI, went back for my review. My orthopedic was such a very cool guy. He was very patient explaining things to me. He would turn his computer to me and would go to Google to check some of the things that I didn't understand to kind of really explain to me. So the result came out for the MRI came out, and they said I had maltracking of patella, in simple man's English. Basically, my kneecap had shifted. So the doctor showed me a diagram of the regular what my knee should look like, the bone should look like, and what mine was indicating. So yeah, and I was asked to he advised that I get knee braces to kind of adjust my leg back. Okay, so at first, at that moment, I wasn't fine. I was like, okay, thank God I'm not doing crutches anyways. But knee braces, I was indifferent about it. But surprisingly, some of my family members felt it was a cool brace. It was I was like, okay. So I had to do the knee braids, and then he called in one of his colleagues, and he also examined while trying to wear the knee brace for me, and he advised that I also go for physiotherapy sessions and all that. So this is how I went to the hospital, and this is how I left the hospital. So I was on knee brace for a while. But the crux of this video basically is like the aftermath of the whole process, and while I had to wear the knee brace around. Personally, I don't like going out per se, aside going to work, church, I don't know, you mostly find me at home. But the fact that something was like was trying to confine me to a space kind of messed with me mentally a bit, and it kind of, you know, took me off balance. And at some point my sister had to go back to school. I was, you know, the only one at home. You know, I would just force myself out basically, and it was my right leg. I had to drive with that leg. I would, you know, brace through the pain and, you know, just come back home exhausted, tired, in pain. Sometimes I'll just, you know, tear up a little and be like, oh, what kind of frustrating, you know, experience is this? A lot of people will see me outside, I'm always smiling, and you will never know something was actually wrong with me. I was wearing my braces, but deep down it was just kind of, you know, dealing with me mentally in a way that I didn't like. And I know we talk about mental illness, mental this, mental that, and that, and we feel like it has to be like one huge thing before it is addressed. So I think I uploaded like 2 videos while I was wearing my braces, but I didn't feel like I was at my best because shooting those videos took longer time, because, you know, I was probably feeling pain, you know, the way I was sitting or something, and I didn't want to. I'm not someone that likes to pretend or trying to fake things, so I felt coming to, you know, create content every time would mean me trying to fake emotion, fake. I don't like that. That was not what I wanted to, you know, display on here. So that process basically really taught me to be more expressive with my pain. I would say for a fact that those very close to me didn't really know the extent to which I was really hurting because I wasn't showing it. And at a point, I think I had a conversation with my very good friend, and I said I kind of felt like in that period that my pain was undermined, that people just didn't think it was serious because I was still up and about. So, and that kind of made me feel somehow, and at the same time I just felt, okay, I can't blame them that much. If I was probably, you know, being about it, they probably know that it was serious. And, you know, what I got from that conversation was that, Deola, maybe you need to be more expressive. And I get what you're saying, and I understand how you feel, but you totally not blame people because they don't feel that pain with you unless you let them in. Yeah, so that just kind of, you know, made me talk to them. If I'm dealing with something, I have to talk about it, because the moment you talk about it, you just feel a sense of relief. And for people generally, I just feel like we all can do better, you know. It's not until you see somebody, you start showing, oh, hi, how are you? I mean, I understand that people, for me, if anybody who knows me will know that I'm not the type of person to call you and say, oh, you did not remember me, you did not call me. I'm not that kind of person. I realize that people are going through things in this life, especially if you live in Nigeria. Like, it's life alone is difficult. Dealing with Lagos traffic alone can be mentally draining. So, but when people, you know, take out time to, you know, just check on you, you know, just say, hey, what's up? Just want to check on you. Don't be too fuzzy about it and be giving an attitude, because you're not the only one going through issues in this life. What I might see as a very major issue is different from what you will see as a major issue. So we all have our endurance span and what we can take. So my rambling basically in this video is that let's just do better. If there's something that turns me off so bad, is hypocrisy and being two-faced. Like, I just saw a lot of that this period, and saying, I give it to you as you're giving it to me now. I cannot stress in this life. I have things that are on my head, goals I need to achieve. You bring nonsense vibe, please, I just pack well and, you know, avoid you. If you bring, oh, it's when I see you, we vibe kind of vibe, that's what you're gonna get. But at the same time, I don't want that to change me. I'm not about here, you know, trying to be by force. You're going through stuff, I'm going through stuff as well. So let's just be kind. You know, social media just creates this facade of everybody is doing well, everybody's looking fly on IG, but people don't really post their struggles. People don't really, you know, show you how they are coping in real life situations. So, and that was like a very low moment for me. I know that a couple of friends wanted to come visit me, and I'm not somebody that likes to say, oh, are you okay? Is this wrong? I remember during that period when I was wearing my braces, we had like a church conference. I was going back to back. I was always in church wearing my big clothes just to try and cover it up. But at the point, I just had to tell myself, Deola, allow yourself feel this pain. You're in pain. Allow yourself feel it. So, and I think sometimes that's what we also need. Just allow yourself feel that pain and then heal from it. So yeah, I'm back to filming. It might not be as regular as, you know, it used to be, but I'm not going to take that long break. And I'll try to be very consistent. So yes, I hope you've gotten one or two, you know, hints from this video. Basically, this is me just sharing that as individuals, as people, we just need to do better for ourselves, for people around us, and just live and breathe. Basically, just live life, you know, genuinely, with genuine emotions, with genuine relationships. So shout out to my friends that, you know, kept reaching out to know that to know if I'm doing great. I love you guys. You guys know, you know yourselves, go. Those people, I don't need to call names. So thank you. I really do appreciate, even though I kind of, you know, not intentionally, they make it possible for us to see why I was in that pain, but it wasn't intentional. I just was trying not to be at home, not to be caught at home. So I apologize for that. So thank you. If you still haven't subscribed to my channel, I don't know why you haven't done that. I just gave a whole speech about being a better person. So, and you're not trying to be a better person yet. It will not take data from you, more data. It's just a click away. It doesn't cost money. It doesn't cost sweat or blood or food. So please hit on that subscribe button, like this video, share with your friends who you haven't before. Let them know there's a girl on YouTube that you like to see her face, so that you can see her face too. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.